The city of Huntsville isn't explaining why it hasn't rescheduled a disciplinary hearing for the police officer convicted of murder more than 3 weeks ago. To somebody who is familiar with the city's process, it's really astounding, said Eric Artrip, a Huntsville attorney who has more than a decade of experience representing city employees in disciplinary hearings. I've never seen a city employee afforded the opportunity to remain on the payroll and ride it out using their accrued leave, he said. That just hasn't happened in my experience. Will Culver, who was a Huntsville city councilman for 12 years, said the city could have avoided this predicament if it had either fired Darby or put him on leave without pay after he was indicted. If Darby was acquitted at trial, Culver said, the city could have reinstated him and given him back pay. If it had been an officer that the chief of police wanted to terminate who had been in a situation like that or who was not in good graces with the mayor, said Culver, that never would have happened like that. He would have been terminated before he was indicted. If you want to know the truth, he said, because they wouldn't want to have that on the city's roll as one of their own indicted. They went above and beyond to protect this officer. In a statement released almost 2 weeks after Officer William Ben Darby's conviction, the city said it had scheduled and then later indefinitely postponed a disciplinary hearing to consider whether to fire Darby. The city said it canceled the hearing because Darby availed himself to certain rights under federal law and changed his status from leave with pay to accrued pay. As a result, his formal hearing has been postponed and will be promptly rescheduled to a later date following a change in his leave status, the city said in the statement. City Attorney Trey Riley, in an interview with AL.com last week, declined to cite which laws the city took into account when it indefinitely postponed Darby's disciplinary hearing. Riley said that identifying which laws are involved could be a violation of Darby's privacy. Under federal law, attorneys told AL.com, Darby could be entitled to postponement of his hearing if he is on medical or sick leave. Riley declined to comment further on Darby's leave status, but said Darby is not on vacation. We are treating Mr. Darby the same as we would a similarly situated city employee, Riley told AL.com. But some attorneys and employment law experts question whether Darby is getting preferential treatment from city officials who have defended him since he shot and killed Jeff Parker 3 years ago. It's just a very curious result, given the facts of this particular case, said Artrip. Far less serious infractions have resulted in termination within days, without a look at accrued leave. Attorneys representing Darby in his employment case declined to comment and referred all questions to the city attorney's office.